Because even women know feminism isn't about equality. Even they can see the man hatred in the movement, and had to move my desk and chair so I wouldn't be gazing at someone's cleavage or someone's short skirt.
45% of men think we've gone so far with women's equality that we are discriminating now against men.
Oh, that's not to be debated. That's absolute. I wrote a book on it.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Feminism, myths, lies,
and ungratefulness.
Buy it if you can, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I can give you some examples. Let's look at childbirth and abortion. A woman can kill your baby in the womb anytime she likes. You have no say. If you want to kill that baby in the womb, you have no say. If you want to save that baby in the womb, you have no say. Reproduction rights are all to do with women. Men have no say. If we want to equalise that, then we should be able to say a woman can't abort a baby without the father approving it as well. Because don't forget, couples that murder together stay together. So it'd bring that couple together as well because they've murdered together. Then look at employment. I mean, men, the amount of offices this is like at least 10, 15 years ago, but it was happening then. It's even worse now. The amount of times I sat in offices in Manchester Council and had to move my desk and chair so I wouldn't be gazing at someone's cleavage or someone's short skirt.
Move it so you could be gazing.
So I couldn't.
Oh, sorry.
Because you sat there typing and I was like, oh, Jesus, look at the cleavage on her.
How much cleavage was there going on in that?
You'd be amazed. But even if there was no cleavage or a tiny bit of cleavage or short, I'd be there going, I don't look that direction because I'm going to
you weren't asked to move then?
I'm going to be accused of something here.
Oh, right, sorry.
And sometimes as a man, you gaze and you can't help yourself for a split second. And then many times I had to move my chair and my computer to a different part of my desk so I wasn't looking in that direction. I know men who work for the council who say they won't have meetings with a woman on their own in the same room in case she makes allegations.
Did they say, how are you moving your laptop without your hands being on the side? Oh, I thought what happened was because you were gazing at their cleavage, you were asked to move.
No.
Oh, right, sorry, okay.
Because you dare, because men are scared stiff in the workplace. 20, 30 years ago, most people met their partners at work. Doesn't happen now.
No, it doesn't happen.
Because you're scared to ask anyone out. You're scared of doing anything. And the men are always to blame. Hardly anyone goes to jail. And if women, hardly any of them go to jail for falsely accusing men of rape.
Correct.
A false accusation still ruins a man's reputation.
Yeah, you're right.
Even when they're proving it never happened, it's still, people go, no smoke without fire.
It's very true about men. Apparently men now, it's interesting, my daughter, who you know, is a young woman. And she said men are very now cautious of approaching a woman in a club or a bar or whatever. As you know, I'm a member of a men's club in London. She goes there sometimes as my guest, stays in one of the rooms or whatever. But she says when she's there and they're in the bar, men approach her all the time there because it's a men's club, because it's their environment. Yeah. It's far easier than to go and chat, but chat to her in a nice way, I'm saying. Yeah. But she was saying if that was a mixed bar or whatever, that would never happen. Yeah. Men are scared now to approach women.
They are, because there's no benefit in it. And women are losing out because of it, and men are losing out from it.
But when I was young, that was a standard thing.
Yes, how you met people.
The number of times women would be approached by men telling them that they tell them to piss off or whatever, until it was somebody they would like or whatever. That's the way it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. But feminism, which I write in my book, is ruining society and ruining relationships between men and women. It's offered nothing positive whatsoever to society. And if people tell you feminism is all about equality, it's a complete lie. Modern feminists now, like Julie Bindel and that Australian woman who lives in the UK.
Julie Bindel. Germaine Greer.
Germaine Greer. Both of them admit it's got nothing to do with equality. And they're two faces of feminism in this country. They admit it's got nothing to do with equality. It's a female supremacy movement. That's all feminism is. And women have been lied to.
I like Julie Bindel though.
Oh no, she's a man hater.
I've met her and shook hands with her. She was fine. She didn't hate me.
Oh, she did.
Did she?
Oh yeah, yeah. She hates all
Well,
men.
she smiled.
Because she knew. She goes, I hate him, and he doesn't know.
So, well, the positive thing about that is now half of men of that generation agree with you, Nick.
And many women. Do you know how many women in the UK identify as a feminist?
How many?
It's somewhere between 6 and 14%.
All right, I don't know how you know that.
Yeah, it's people have done studies, but
So there's not that many then.
exactly, because even women know feminism isn't about equality. Even
Yeah.
they can see the man hatred in the movement.